Exercise 7.4 is writing off an account using the direct write-off method. Now here's where things get a little screwy. According to both FASB and IFRS, the direct write-off method is wrong. You're not allowed to do it. It overstates the receivables. However, according to the Internal Revenue Service, it's the only method that's approved. So you need to know two methods to do the same thing. That's the official ruling from the Government Accountant Department of Redundancy. So, first thing it tells us is that we're going to write off $45,000 from Lear account. Now remember, this is not an allowance method. So we're writing it off directly. So we have bad debt expense of $45,000. And we have accounts receivable, Lear Company, $45,000. Now, I love the next part. I just want to believe in Santa Claus. Okay? So there's the top part, because now you can see it. Debit, bad debt expense, $45,000. Credit, accounts receivable for that company. Now, on the 29th, the Easter Bunny stops by and this company decides they're going to pay us. First thing we have to do is what's called a reversing entry. You see what we did here? We're going to do the exact opposite. So we're going to debit accounts receivable, Lear Company, $45,000. And we're going to credit bad debt expense, $45,000. We've increased our accounts receivable and we have decreased our bad debt expense. I know this is possible. I've only been in practice 40 years, so I haven't seen it yet. I actually expect I will probably kiss Jesus before I do see it. But according to the IRS, it's possible, and this is the way you do it. So you know. Now we're going to collect the money from this company. Fat chance, hard for me to say without giggling. Cash, $45,000. And accounts receivable, Lear Company, $45,000. So, step one, oh yeah, I see that more than I like to. Writing off a bad debt. Debit bad debt expense, credit the accounts receivable. 2, ain't never seen yet. That's where the company says, oh, you know that money that we owed you that you thought you weren't going to get because we went bankrupt? Well, we just got a whole bunch of money, so we're going to pay you. That's 2. And 3 is when they actually pay you. Exercise 7.4, a flight of fancy and expressing a tacit belief in the impossible.